brothers and sisters, and welcome to The Last Ego on Earth. My name is James Scott Shoemaker, and tonight we're going to head on into our blue book here, The Foundation for Inner Peace edition. We're on page 28 of the Workbook for Students. We're on lesson 17, I See No Neutral Things. Once again, I'm here just to be your guide, your buddy, your brother. If we can get this together, we get to walk home together. So we'll join minds while I'm reading it here. I might stop throughout it. Jesus has it pretty well played out here. But if I give you my thoughts, I get to keep my thoughts, and you get maybe a little bit out of what I'm thinking also. So here we go. All right, guys, we're just going to jump into paragraph 1 here. This idea is another step in the direction of identifying cause and effect as it really operates in the world. You see no neutral things because you have no neutral thoughts. It is always the thought that comes first, despite the temptation to believe that it is the other way around. This is not the way the world thinks, but you must learn that it is the way you think. If it were not so, perception would have no cause, and would itself be the cause of reality. In view of the highly variable nature, this is hardly likely. In applying today's idea, say to yourself with eyes open, I see no neutral things because I have no neutral thoughts. Then you look about you, resting your glance on each thing you note, long enough to say, I do not see a neutral blank because my thoughts about blank are not neutral. For example, you might say, I do not see a neutral wall because my thoughts about walls are not neutral. I do not see a neutral body because my thoughts about bodies are non-neutral. As usual, it is essential to make no distinctions between what you believe to be animate or inanimate, pleasant or unpleasant. Regardless of what you believe, you do not see anything that is really alive or really joyous. That is because you are unaware as yet of any thought that is really true and therefore really happy. 3 or 4 specific practice periods are recommended, and no less than 3 are required for maximum benefit, even if you experience resistance. However, if you do, the length of the practice periods may be reduced to less than 1 minute or so. That is otherwise recommended. All right, guys. Jesus is saying that I see no neutral things. Everything about us has not been neutral. Still to this day, after 10 years of doing the course, I still don't always see things neutral. I do still have a special relationship in my mind about things. So what Jesus wants us to do is to let our specialness and things go, so that we're always ready for Holy Spirit to take over our mind and show us a joyous world. When we have specialness in things and bodies, when they let us down with an ego, it can really harm our mind and poison our thought system. So Jesus wants us to just remember to stay neutral about it all. All right, guys, I know that we're going to be getting into more of this in the lessons after this one. I hope you enjoyed lesson 17, and I will definitely be ready to talk with you guys and be with you through lesson 18. All right, guys, peace be with you. I love you, and I will see you guys on the other side. All right, guys, take care.
yourself from the birth to the dirt. Prepare yourself for all it's worth. Prepare yourself from the birth to the dirt. Prepare yourself, the last ego on earth. Prepare yourself from the dirt to the birth. Prepare yourself from the birth to the dirt. The last ego on earth.